Hey, that kind of cut off real quick. I don't remember it ending that fast. That was really, really weird.
That's crazy because your face ain't on that host photograph. Because where's the hostess at?
I'm not the host of this podcast at all.
Yeah, okay, so where the fuck is the host of this podcast?
Well, Black V had a technical issue, so he's one of the faces. But here I am, because guess what? These are one of my mini productions. So
yeah,
make sure. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me get you to the real quick. You see that scrolling at the bottom? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So here we are, motherfucking Bucky naked, nigga. I don't know. You was froze like you looked real crazy the way you was froze, my boy.
Oh, I was trying to help somebody else out, and I was just too much work, and I was like, "You don't have to figure that shit out."
This is another random ass episode of Bucky Naked.
Bucky Naked in the nude.
We have a group of random motherfuckers too. You know, absolutely. We got a little hair, a little there, a little everywhere. But Black V, since
yes, ma'am,
Just B pointed it out that I'm not the host, take over.
Yo, welcome everybody. Welcome to this motherfucker. I am Black V. That is my wonderful partner in crime, the homie. She like my boss, but not officially my boss. But she's like my boss because she bossed me around regardless. That's Annie. I want to welcome everybody back. First and foremost.
That's not my name.
Oh, I'm sorry. Savagely humble. Savagely humble. Okay.
No, it's
Savagely.
Savagely humble. All right. I also I see Auntie up in here, so I got to make sure I pay respects to her first and foremost. We got a lot of people just in here who got a lot to say about this crazy ass dating world. But first and foremost, before we jump in any topics, any crazy shit.
Talk about, nigga?
Yeah, wait. Can we please give a round of applause to Just B, aka Mo, for graduating today? Can we go ahead and get that and give her props and her flowers online? Because it was years of crying. It was years of tears. It was years of frustration.
It was years of fuck this teacher. Respectfully.
Fuck all you all.
Did you know that we was two different people, Black V?
Right. Yeah, I was trying to figure that out too, but I just let it slide.
Did you know that we
what
was
up,
two
Eric?
different people?
This cat said, I just want to give it. How you say Just B ammo? What happened?
I didn't.
Oh, I was talking to Just B, but I'm sorry, I fucked up. I'm on my fourth one of these.
That nigga had wait, oh shit. I already know which way this episode about to go. He on his fourth one or something. So
no, I'm on good behavior.
You said fourth one.
And this niggas just did a run-on sentence. I ain't never heard a person say a run-on sentence like that.
What the hell? You become an English major and shit.
Since Mo graduated from college.
Here she goes.
Today.
Today.
Yesterday.
So, welcome everybody to Bucket Naked Podcast.
Frank looked like he smacked people.
Good. How you doing?
You have, and that's a compliment when I say you have a scary face.
I'm a gentle giant.
Hey, Frank. Just be like to be choked by
Frank.
motherfuckers that look like they could kill her. So that's. Sorry.
Why would you
look? He got a good dental plan though, cause them teeth is doing something, baby.
Yeah, he do. He got some nice, and then he brown skin. That nigga got a beard. You lucky I'm in a relationship.
That's some motherfucking groupie. Shut up.
Cash make the cookie go woo woo.
Yeah.
We ain't even get 5 minutes into
I got Blue Cross
motherfucker. Just be shut up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right,
but it's
so
a valid question.
Let me start it off with the first question. And the dope part about Bucket Naked Podcast is that if you have questions, rebuttals, remarks, or opinions, state your shit. But what I want to first start it off with, I know everybody's seen the whole Ebony K. Williams bullshit, right?
Who the fuck is that?
So, the one that came on talk about she wouldn't date a bus driver.
Oh.
The girl, fuck her.
And her
Yeah.
feelings.
Pay her no
Right.
attention. You might have to
But
reiterate
but
that.
the okay, basically she came out and she was with Ayana Bunzant, and she asked her would she date a bus driver, and she was like, if he owned the bus.
Fuck her too.
Like she was basically sitting there saying that it like you are mediocre if you just work like a regular job, like if you're a blue collar worker and you just work a job and you're not striving to be like own a bus depot or own the buses or whatever the case, like she couldn't date you, or like those men are mediocre, or better yet, people who think like that are mediocre. If they're not trying to be owners and bosses, they're mediocre.
Fuck her.
First off, a lot of people don't want that responsibility, so that's a bullshit way to see things. And I would want somebody to strive to be happy, and if their happiness did not include owning a bus or it owning some kind of something, I'm gonna support my man. So I don't care what he owns, what he doesn't own. We're in this together. We build together. So nah, I can't.
Because teamwork make the dream work, right?
Teamwork make the dream work.
She sounds shallow as fuck.
Yeah, as long as he working at this point. My thing is, if you want people on your own level, tell people you want people on your own level. That's respectful. Let's be equally yoked in some part, because you're not going to be perfect the whole time. But just because your fear of life, your trauma in life, like you're never going to find somebody that is respectful. Some men, most men, like to be working with their hands. If that means getting an honest job and paying these bills just to get by, and he happy, then shut the fuck up. What are you playing for?
But my thing is, she on that level that she trying to get to be on? Is she there? And if she is there, how did she get there? Because she had to do some kind of hands-on work to get there.
Right. Okay, so what does she do for a living?
She's a lawyer. She's a lawyer.
She's a lawyer.
So she got white dick like a motherfucker. That's what she got.
Uh-oh.
But I can also champion her side too. It's just her delivery sucked.
Yes, her delivery sucked. Yeah.
You know, but she's just stating that she wants somebody that's going to be fighting for advancement the same way she did. She just sucked at the way she
at her delivery. Yeah.
I just think that men in general are just like anybody else. If you meet him and he's working at McDonald's and you working somewhere else, okay, you gonna run a McDonald's pretty soon. You got to help him get to that state of mind, not just leave him there if you care about him.
At least encourage him to put in job applications.
A real quick story about how I built my man up from where he was. When I met this man, he was working at Spectrum making roughly $23,000 a year. Hated his fucking job. Would call out for random reasons all the time. I was definitely the breadwinner in our relationship. I am now a stay-at-home mom, and we are at 6, almost 7 fucking figures. All because I encouraged him to not only quit his fucking job, but to find something that he liked to do. And when he said he wanted to go to truck driver school, I went ahead and signed that paperwork. And we put that.
I did too.
We got that loan together, and that loan has now been paid off. And I don't go to work at nobody's fucking job for the past.
Bitch, just because that pussy is making you great, shut the fuck up.
No. Not even just that. I built him. I made sure.
Oh, in their mouth. I'm sorry.
Something that he wanted to do. If you don't want to be somewhere or you want to be better than what you
Let
are,
me quit.
Let me help you get to where the fuck you need to be. You don't want to work at this dead-end ass job at the call center? All right, let me show you what you can do. You can be motherfucking great. You ain't got to be mediocre. You can be fucking the best in the world. And it might not be the best to that bitch, but he the best to me.
There you go.
That's
all that matters.
I don't need 7 figures. Like we can
exactly, and we don't necessarily need that, but it helps us live a comfortable life. And I'm proud of where we came from, because for both of us having to work for somebody else, that motherfucker work for himself. He bringing in $3,000 a week,
right?
And that's on us.
Come home $5.
Just
we ain't got it.
My husband's job, and my husband's job gas, because when my husband got his job where he is now with the union, did I say union? Yeah. Only thing I didn't do was take the motherfucking test. That man said, well, I need this. I said, what you got? I got it. He right here. What I need to talk to him. You don't need to talk to him. What you need to talk to him for? What you need? Social
Exactly.
Yeah.
I did everything but sign that motherfucker's name on the paperwork.
Okay.
When I called today, he gasped. He said, Robert, I said, baby, I'm not calling to jump on you about my advancement. You already gave me a raise, but next year I expect another raise. Because
She said I need another raise.
I do shit.
We gotta do better.
Black V, whatever your name is tonight. Let me ask you a question. Why do you always want to talk about this bullshit?
Well, because it was like one of the most trending things going on for the past week. And so it was more or less about, like, I hear everybody and their mama who's got all these platforms, but I don't never get to hear from the people who actually like live it or who grew up with a whole different mind state or a whole different understanding of what it takes to make shit happen and make shit work. We come from, like, for where we grew up, and most of us in here have either from Youngstown or have some type of Ohio roots, or we're related to somebody from that. And so for us, we grew up with we didn't see that. Like, we didn't hear our mother or fathers like, yo, like, if you ain't making
I'm not related to my mama.
Okay. But we didn't grow up with that understanding. Like we said earlier, it was like, for us, it was like our parents made it work. Like, and to them, it wasn't like, you ain't never heard your mom like, oh, I've never heard my mother go and be like, yo, you a sorry ass dude because you don't got no degree or you're not making six figures. It was like, nah, we gonna work together. We gonna put food on the table. We gonna go through ups and downs and do it.
But you know what? She's also the kind of woman that would make excuses and justifications. And this is just a general assessment of her man cheating on her too, because he owns that bus, because he owns that thing, because of this.
For a hot minute, I thought you were talking about Black V's mom, and I was like, she's not that woman.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I know that woman, and she is not that woman.
Yeah, but she was talking about Ebony. Yeah,
I know, I totally get it. I was like, wait, what?
I'm just trying to figure out if she's this type. She's supposed to be a lawyer, so your struggle to get to being a lawyer wasn't a struggle. So you just popped out your mama ass with some cash. I'm just trying to figure that out.
Listen, studying in law class was a struggle, so she ain't did that shit by herself. Okay, right. Mentally, that's a struggle. You ain't out here just thinking somebody gonna get it. You struggle to get through that homework and whatever the case may be. It's still a process. So this man is either going through a process, or he need to be encouraged, or you just need to do what you got to do. Like, be somebody that's equally yoked to what you want.
At the end of the day,
sounds like she wants a man that's already established,
and she needed the story.
Self-owned businesses and self-predicated things, because she doesn't want him to have to work for anything. And that's perfectly fine. But if that's what you want, then make sure you also meet those same fucking needs. Miss, you can't be out here being no broke ass nigga if you don't own the bus. Like, girl, fuck you. And
question: what kind of lawyer is you though?
Right. How about that?
Hey, Black.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Like,
a bitch lawyer. A bitch. She's a lawyer for bitches.
Girl, she got high standards.
Go ahead, Frank.
She got high standards with her low standard ass.
This man is trying to talk, and y'all asses want
I've been listening. Can I support?
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother. Floor is yours. Floor is yours.
Okay, it's all good. I'm enjoying the conversation.
He was double dutching for like 2 minutes.
If I can speak to where they come from with that lawyer perspective thing, being a second-year law student, I kind of, after I was looking at everything and really researched it, a lot of it could just be clickbait, man, because she says the power of words. Trust me. It's one of the things that they really press on you in law school, and then I'm watching the kind of words that she's using and where she's leading to it. And it's like when she comes and gives her rebuttal, if you guys looked at that, it's like she's almost moving the plug toward a book that she wrote. She's using careful words and how she's explaining why she said what she was saying. And then she's leading it to, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, you can pick it up in my book, And when they start doing stuff like that, she probably accomplished what she wanted to. because got everybody talking right now, about what was going on, and then the plug into getting that button. I'm just saying it just from, a law school student. I'm not a lawyer yet, will be one, but it just kind of caught me because it's the same things when I looked at some of the things pressed on you, when you speaking is the words, and you got to pay real attention Frank, to what the words are.
I think, Frank, what you're saying is true. But I think everybody here probably could sit there and say that, like we all say in the hood. She tried that shit, but that shit ain't go. Because the same audience you trying to pedal to or sell some shit to, you can't disrespect in this. So she tried it, and she failed.
That's not always true, because as a general consensus, there's 50-50 in this pocket. So even though 50% of the Black community is like ready to go talk to her personally, there's another pocket that's like, oh, I want that bus. I want that. She's speaking some truth. I need to go hear it. This was all intentional. This is all to line her purse.
I'm still not gonna buy a book though. I'm not even gonna look at a book.
I think too, people got to understand in dating. And once again, I'm speaking from perspective, is that lawfully, what people got to understand in any relationship, and this is just the law. We ain't even gonna go into no spiritual, biblical stuff, whether you believe that or not. But alone, no person has any obligation to do anything for anybody unless you are married by law. And this is one of the biggest problems, expectancy of what people are supposed to do for them. But by law, you have no obligation to do anything but bucking, whatever. Use the line, unless you are understand that. They understand that, there's no such thing as this whole common law that they love to put out there, 12 years and all of that stuff like that. Unless you are married, and I remember there are advantages by law. And you know what I mean? You ain't got no obligation to get nobody. And so the man, the woman, she can say whatever she wants to about you need to do this, and if you really love me, look, am I married to you? I don't have no obligation by law to do nothing for you, vice versa. And people need to understand that.
Look, I ain't fucking getting married, so it's irrelevant. So
Yo, wait. Before we go, can I ask the two people who prefer for them, how is it with them two being from the male perspective, dating male? Do y'all have to more or less, is it frustrating for y'all, or do y'all even sit there? Doesn't matter what the man makes his income, or are you looking for more or less the fact that no matter how he treats y'all, or what he brings to the table besides his financial worth?
I don't even eat at a motherfucking table.
I eat at the motherfucking table, and you better spend a motherfucking band at the motherfucking table. So yeah.
My boy Karen hot as hell. He keeps so fucking fiery. It make no sense. He said,
"Be respectful and bring that bag." Yeah, have something.
I have a house. I have multiple degrees. None of that shit matters. Just come to me happy, come to me honest, and come to me loyal.
That's
Everything
good.
else will work itself out.
It will. When your water cut off, that ain't gonna help. You
shading. You shading, and I love it.
Your house is a foreclosure. That's all that matters.
But that would be stupid on me, because that would be me depending on somebody. So I'll keep my own water on. So I don't. if I have to depend on somebody else to keep something on for me, then I could never leave them because I'm dependent on that. So
I don't think that's what that is.
I don't want that.
I mean, most men want to have that place of the woman needing him, right? So I said some men, not all. Some men for that, you know. But like, you want the woman to be soft. You don't have to bring everything, but you want the woman to be soft or whatever. Sometimes men use that, oh, I need you to need me to bring the relationship together. Not that you don't need him, because we do stuff. We take out the trash when we by ourselves all the time. But let a man be in the house, you be like,
I'm not taking no motherfucking trash out. No way if it's a man in my motherfucking house.
So you know what's crazy about you saying that? I'm waiting on him to come home so he can open up my ginger ale because I refuse to open that shit myself.
It's just that little. You need him to help you. Like, oh, damsels in distress a little bit.
I can submit to him, but I don't need him to be my financial person.
I feel like just be able to take care of yourself, like you are saying, just be able to. So
those are two. Those are two.
Those are bring the bag, then bring the bag. But as long as you can take care of yourself, then period.
So those are two different arguments. There's a financial aspect, and then there's just the simple fact of within people's relationship what they prefer from a man's either what they expect out of a man from a masculinity or from a role within a play. And two things can be true. A woman doesn't necessarily need a man to be financially like balling, but she may want a man to be from every other aspect within her relationship, be a man and take charge, lead, do manly things. And there's vice versa. Some men,
hands around my neck, please.
Just time to the bed every once in a while. I'm an easy girl. Just restrain me. We're good. We'll get everything else worked out. I don't.
You mean restrained by put you in handcuffs? I got handcuffs. I got furry handcuffs in my closet.
If you put me in handcuffs, bitch, I feel like I'm going to jail.
Auntie, me too. I'm not with this shit. You put me in motherfucking handcuffs. I feel like I'm about to get locked up.
They're Velcro. I don't use
can we get just a quiet but hand raised up for those that are okay with handcuffs?
Why the fuck that boy said a quiet?
But I only see 2 hands, 3 hands. I don't like being handcuffed. Ike, is that a hand up or is that a no, Ike?
I'm saying, am I handcuffing or they handcuffing me?
They handcuffing you.
Oh, fuck.
Do I need to put my legs up?
I can't put my legs up.
They got the one that handcuffed them.
But you know what? To be fair, the ones that we use are Velcro, so you just pull and you can. It's not like you're. It's just the idea.
Nope.
Do like
Hey, Raw. You've been quiet. Raw, go ahead and speak your piece, brother.
Yeah, that's just not an option for me. I'm not with it at all. We're not even thinking about it. If you bring some shits in the room, I might have a problem. Nah, I'm cool.
Okay, so would you consider bondage tape?
No. You're not tying me up. You're not locking me nowhere. You can't even put your arm over mine if I'm laying down because I feel restrained.
Okay, so would you consider a gag? No.
I just told you none of that shit. You can't even put your arm over me.
I was just making sure. My bad. I don't know.
I'm surprised you didn't get a pause on that. He pauses everybody.
Nah, well,
he usually don't pause me though.
Necessarily a pause moment. I see where you're going with it, but not really. But yeah, nah, I'm still good. We ain't doing none of that shit. Like,
he said, nah, not having it.
Yeah, I don't like feeling restrained at all. Like again, you can't even put your hand over top of mine and hold me down because I don't like that shit either.
You know what? I feel like push up against the wall.
No. The only force you can give me is fight me off with your legs just a little bit. You do it too much, I'm gonna stop because I don't like that shit either.
Hey, bro, you just like to play it safe.
Exactly. There will be not one moment where you could be like, "Oh, I didn't consent." I'm not trying to hear none of that. What a lot of people don't understand is even your wife can say you raped her.
That's a fact.
Motherfuckers don't understand that. So yeah, I don't play none of that shit. I want your hands.
That is very true. I saw it on 3 episodes of Law and Order SVU.
Yep. I want you to be able to talk. So, cause as soon as you say stop, I don't give a fuck if you joking or not. I'm stopping.
Hey, she gonna say the safe word 3 times. You ain't gonna hear. She go pepperoni.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm cool. No gags, no none of that.
And he waited till I went to sleep. You know how you rub somebody up against between their legs, and he tried to rub it, and then he grabbed. Baby, I drop kicked that motherfucker so fast. And then I'm standing over him. I'm like,
First
dude,
of all, why you rubbing it? Why you rubbing it on him if you ain't want him to slide in?
No,
though? That's the
I
problem
was
right there.
No, I was asleep, and you rubbed my
you
leg.
knew what you was doing.
No,
I
was asleep because I was drunk and I was asleep.
She
don't
said,
touch me.
You wasn't that sleep. You wasn't that sleep.
You need to say, hey, I'm about to. Can we do something? Because if not, you gonna get this drop kick. Can't wake me up and don't touch me like
that. Out here kung fu.
All right, wait. Who's not down with being woke up in the middle of the night when your partner or who you're with wants something? Who's not down with it?
Nope.
Time of the night is
Auntie, you the only one that ain't down for the late night. Let me slide in.
It depends.
If it's a real
wake me up at 3 a.m., baby. Promptly.
If you breathe on me too hard, I'm waking up.
If you walk in a listen, I'll be dead dog sleep. That motherfucker walk in a room at like 2:47. I'm ready.
Well,
you go in the bathroom to pee. I got all my clothes off. What's
already open and everything.
But I'm still under the blanket.
Can I say something again? I
Go
was
ahead,
listening
brother.
to the brother about the law thing again. There's 12 states that have loopholes to it, but there's no states that carry laws as it relates to.
Hold on, wait, sir. I live in Ohio. Is there a loophole in my state?
Before all of the loopholes, many states.
I didn't see numerous cases in Pennsylvania where it has happened. I didn't see numerous cases in Pennsylvania where it has happened.
Well, that's because of a loophole.
And I happen to live in Pennsylvania, so I ain't taking that chance.
I just want to go on record and say that I've lived
it. It's a loophole in Pennsylvania. It's a loophole, but it's not a law. A man cannot.
What is the situation for Ohio?
For rape against his life, but there are. What you say?
This bitch.
She said. Just B just wants to know.
I hear what he's
Ohio
saying
law.
though. I hear what he's saying though. Who want to really take that chance though? If somebody saying something like that.
Exactly.
I'm with you on that, bro. I'm with you on that.
No means no.
Sometimes when I say no, I be like,
they can pull that force.
I mean,
see, I don't even play them games right there. Don't even joke around saying no.
Hey, Rob, wait, what you say, Auntie? You said sometimes
I'm going through menopause, so don't wake my ass up. Because when I go to sleep, it's a good ass sleep. Don't wake my ass up. I already got to woke up. I'm flat flashing.
Wow.
I don't care if I do take off all my clothes. Leave me the fuck alone.
How many fans do you sleep with?
I said I'm booty.
3.
She said 3 fans.
You got me beat by I only sleep with 2 fans.
I used to love.
And I'm not going through menopause.
I used to love to cuddle with my husband, but if he moved over a little bit to me, bitch, it's a fight.
Oh shit!
That's what I'm saying. Not when I'm asleep. When I'm asleep, don't put your arms on me. Do not. I feel restraint. I am fighting to get the fuck away. My husband's arm is heavy as hell.
I don't like to be restrained in my sleep, but if I'm awake, please tie me up.
Yeah, my wife already knows. My wife knows. Put your arm underneath mine. Don't go on top. Underneath.
Dima is bigger than me, so when we lay
every
on the
single
bed,
time.
I kind of fall into him, and it's like perfect. So, like,
you perfect right now. Wait till your ass get to menopause. That shit ain't perfect. That shit's just a tragedy.
Yeah.
One minute I want to have sex, and then if he's not in that window, like that 5-minute window, fuck you in the planet you wrote in. I don't want you ass.
5-minute window. God damn it.
It depends on the guy. It really depends on the guy. If I don't like you, like I can't. Don't wake me up. Don't talk to me. Forget my name between the hours of 10 and 8 a.m.
Oh shit!
Like we don't know each other.
No, I like.
Wait, now I like a little 11, 12, 1 o'clock. Now, got it. Yeah.
I think I'm very.
For the love of God, wake me up at 3:47 with a dick in my mouth.
That part.
I'm gonna meet Popsicle at 2:19 in the morning.
All these people from Ohio.
Just
about everybody here is from Ohio.
I'm from Atlanta.
Man, I'm like, this got to be an always.
I'm from Georgia, so I was born.
I'm not a part of that crew at all.
I ain't never even been to Ohio, so yeah, I'm
It's got to
definitely.
be an always 10 thing here, boy.
I mean, I'm not. I was younger, but now fuck that shit. You wait. Until
My
you
birth
get to the
certificate say Fulton County, Atlanta, Georgia. I just like dick in my mouth.
Wow. Well, okay.
Hey, at least you're honest. I can appreciate the honesty. That's
But
for sure.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
On that one.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this.
go
We
get
can't
it.
say that too much because that's like Beetlejuice in my house, and my husband may be asleep.
Oh shit! He gonna be like, "Who sucking dick?" Dick.
That's what I said. And then I had to get off because he was up.
Yo, she said, "Don't say that shit again." He's like, "Fucking
You like
Candyman 3 times."
Menopause ain't got nothing to do with drinking from the straw. You gotta cut that shit out.
What?
Menopause ain't got nothing to do with drinking from the straw. You gotta cut that shit out.
Menopause ain't got nothing to do with drinking from the straw. Why they got to do with drinking from the straw though?
I just almost did some suspect ass shit on camera, and I thought about it right when I was about to do it.
I don't like my teeth to touch a glass. I never like my teeth to touch a glass.
She ain't talking. He ain't talking about. He not talking about a drinking straw. Yeah.
He was never talking about a drinking straw, auntie.
Yo, I can never get into. I can't get into it. Some dudes like it, but I can't get into it. I don't like no teeth scraping my dick. Don't do
not
that.
at all.
Don't do that.
Yo,
No,
I had
a chick in her forehead for that
listen,
shit.
I had a nigga that wanted me to definitely like that motherfucker. He was like playing. I'm like, wait. I was like, wait, what? He was like, I'm like, he like harder. I'm like, no. I was like, nah, nigga, you want me to break skin or something? I'm scared.
Hey, Savage, you was like Savage. You was like, I don't feel comfortable.
I was so confused. Unfortunately, the dick was bomb, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm biting this nigga dick now. Like, what do you want me to? This way, like,
you have to start the conversation off. Hey, pull your dick out, let me bite it real quick.
Yeah, hey, come here.
I'm gonna bite the right side of your dick right now. I'm gonna bite the left side later.
Yeah, that shit threw me for a loop the first time. I'm like, afterwards, I'm like, shit, hey.
Maybe he
Like,
just
I
likes
love
pain. He likes pain.
It was really, you know.
That's,
Fuck all that
oh
shit.
my god.
First time for everything.
So, Nuri, what is your take on this, Nuri? You're very quiet.
We're in a conversation for sure. There is a whole segment of the sexual community that enjoys torture. I am not a part of it, but I definitely have interacted with a person who was like, please do some punching or some other forceful work to my bikini area, and I was just like this. And
that's
he wanted you to speed bag his balls.
The bikini area.
Hold on. Time
So
out.
proper.
He wanted you to speed bag his balls, is what you're trying to say.
He wanted me to punch him.
Punch him in his balls.
Like the entire area, not just.
He wanted you to punch him in the dick.
You saying that shit hurt.
Yeah, I know.
Saying that shit hurt.
No,
What the
you
fuck?
are correct, sir. And that just talking about it gives me wee bellies. So
He said wee belly.
a wee belly.
You guys, I actually like to get smacked.
Is that the same thing as the bubble guts? What the fuck is a wee belly?
What the fuck is wee belly?
Yeah, I want to know that one too.
Hey,
I
guys,
thought there were a lot of
Your
Ohioans in the room.
your shit getting smacked is nothing like a dude getting punched in his nuts. It's a completely different situation.
Sir, we are in agreement.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I've been punched in the cooter, and that shit's not fun. And I've also hit a nigga in the nuts, and that motherfucker smacked the dog piss shit out of me, and I probably deserve it.
That right there is the one occasion. That is the one occasion that I feel like every man should punch you in the fucking forehead. I am totally for that one.
Damn, bro. You ain't even gonna try to save my life, though. What's up?
Not for that one. Not for that one. Nope.
You're not gonna
Have you ever
If I see you punch a nigga in his nuts, I might hit you for him because he can't do it at home.
Wow, me? That's crazy.
I'm gonna bust you right in the back of your head. Is you stupid?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
Hey, you ever looked at somebody's profile picture and had an immediate fucked up thought? Who is Jermaine Moore?
Wait, what was
that's my little brother.
That's my little brother. Profile picture. You was a horny little bitch.
No, it had nothing to do with sex.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
you.
God damn, you was a horny little something, bitch.
He's a cutie pie,
Jesus.
though. Put him back on the screen. Let me see him again.
No, he looked 12.
Leave my little brother alone. He a grown man.
He a grown man.
He a grown man.
Good looks.
Is he 18?
Looks do running Black
He's 20-something years old. He's a grown. He's almost 30.
Nah, that's a child.
He's way too
He's
light
almost
for
30.
me, but he's cute. He's way too light for me. He's too
Where
little.
we put that shit back up there?
My youngest sister.
Goddess' face and mine just went.
Let's look at Goddess. Look at Goddess.
Listen, she has been red since
She turned
earlier.
red.
That shit's
God damn.
hilarious. She turns a very fun shade of red. It's funny.
Oh, excuse the fuck out of me, young man.
Oh, okay.
If at any
That nigga
point y'all
said
looking
put
to
some
swing,
respect
we
on his
might be
age.
down
Fuck
for
you
a
talking
ride.
about?
Yo, this nigga didn't even know how old you was. Let's just get to that real quick.
You called him
He didn't even say he was 30.
Hold up. He said almost 30.
Almost 30. This nigga's completely
So
over
you
30.
didn't think to tell me that your brother was married before I was on here? Don't do that. Damn.
By the way, people just blurt out their age and shit. I stopped blurting out my age after I passed 40.
Wait,
What's
don't
your
you
age?
have a whole ass man you're waiting on to jump when you come home?
Got it.
Talking about you should have just
Why? Don't yell at me right now.
Oh my god, y'all niggas is wild. Sorry, grown ass man. My bad.
All cute. I never said he was fuckable. I said he was cute.
I like a charcuterie board.
Oh, what?
Was she?
So did we blame that on sounding country or the drinks?
I like to look at a charcuterie board.
What's that shit? Wait, what the fuck is the charcuterie board?
I might like a little dark chocolate, a little light chocolate, a little white chocolate.
Oh, charcuterie board.
She mentioned
Charcuterie.
charcuterie board. Or
Charcuterie board.
Because there's this
I call it
Filipino
charcuterie.
mom who says carcucci, and it is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life.
I say charcuterie too. That's what I call it.
Anyways, I mean,
Okay.
I'm
Oh, she so
but I
you.
got like 7 or 12 kids.
So what you saying is you like to look at all shades? Is what I'm getting from it.
Yeah, especially if they right and got all their teeth
Because-
and they look good. You gotta have their teeth right, because my teeth fucked up. I don't
He
need,
never
you
said I
don't
couldn't
know me
look.
fucked
He
up.
said I couldn't touch them, and I can't sample the product. And I'm not trying to sample.
I
nobody
hate
else's
y'all
product 'cause the
so
product I got
fucking
worked
much.
well
It's
for me.
ridiculous.
So well. I'm being honest. It's like I got a lie for him.
I ain't gonna touch him. Just bring him around.
You can look, but I looked at Frank and ain't nobody say nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing about me looking at Frank, and I looked him dead square in his pupil eyes.
That's why I found out he had a dinner plan.
Look
Exactly. And then I asked him what his insurance was, and Annie gonna tell me I need to shut the fuck up. I still don't know what kind of insurance.
I
the
wish
man
you shut the
carried.
fuck up right now too.
I'm not.
I'm just enjoying the conversation with y'all because
Yo,
y'all wildin', man. I know y'all from Ohio.
No, I am not. Frank. I
Look.
clearly
I ain't
said
been like this
that
since I
my
left
birth
Ohio.
certificate
I am
Lincoln
not from
County.
Ohio, sir. No.
I'm not from Ohio.
She's a Georgia peach. She's a Georgia.
I'm a Georgia.
I am from
Listen,
New
I'm a-
York.
New York.
I am from the great state of
Y'all just
Georgia.
as wild. I ain't never seen people dating and just be arguing with one another while they setting up a date with one another. Motherfucker, who you talking to? Oh, motherfucker, I'm talking to you. Oh, motherfucker, you should have talked. And then next thing you know, they all linking
That's
up.
just
and
how we
shit. That
talk,
shit,
and that's my cousin.
man. Huh?
That's just how we talk. That's how we communicate.
Man, that shit used to fuck me up back in the day. I'd be like, what the fuck is that on?
Wait a minute.
That's called a velvet rope.
Yo, have y'all ever got your dick sucked by a toothless?
So I have not, but I'm definitely with it.
Isn't that a velvet rope?
I don't care what you call it.
Why the fuck do you know the terminology, Black V?
Because he fucked grandmothers.
I have fucked somebody's grandma before. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait a minute. What?
No. The horrible part about it, she used to come over and she used to wear them grandma like stockings that got the little garter things.
Oh my gosh, you're embarrassing.
He was a true G mom, huh?
So you call them garter stockings, but when a young woman have them on, what you call them? Lingeries?
Nah, I don't know what they even back then. That wasn't lingerie. That wasn't lingerie. That was grandma's Sunday stockings. I don't know what the fuck.
Fucking knee highs.
Was they tan? Was they the ones that match her skin?
Yeah, they was.
Sir, this ain't what you want. You are married.
I am a granny fucker.
Leave me alone. This is not what you want, sir. Leave me alone.
You was a granny fucker.
B, you started it, though, B.
You did start it, though, shorty.
Yeah, you did, B.
Anyway, sir.
Yes, you did, B.
Like I said, leave me the fuck alone, but I'm from the A.
First of all, the fact that you went through all of that bullshit to say, I'm from the A, what the fuck just happened? Why did you?
She answered the question while trying to get a deniability at the same time.
He said deniability.
Because if this shit get played back and I get tagged on my Facebook, baby, what you not about to have me doing is picking my motherfucking big ass head up from between that washer and dry, because fuck you. And not in a literal sense.
Oh, wait, he's gonna talk about some. Hey, Eddie, post that shit, what he said.
What? Oh,
You better leave me the fuck alone. You better get your brother.
Now I'm confused. So you stand up, what did that mean?
Better leave me the fuck alone.
He trying to see she cornbread fed.
I am. You have a wife. Leave me alone.
I'm gonna keep mine sitting down then, because I ain't trying to get in trouble.
Sir, you have a wife. Leave me alone. I respect the sanctity of marriage. Don't do that.
Yo.
But I will tell you this. This ass
figure out what that got to do with you showing if you got a turkey.
They match me.
Huh?
I'm not about to stand up and show y'all niggas my ass.
She's got short legs on a tall chair. Leave her alone.
Right.
Exactly. And if you see, if and when you ever get to see me in real life, you be like, oh yeah, she do got a nice ass, because I fucking do, baby. I'm cornbread fed. Fuck you talking about? I eat my rice and cabbage and my greens.
Period. Fuck. With the pork.
Sir.
Oh,
leave me alone.
He's coming. He trolling. He trolling like a motherfucker right now.
Baby. Dude, shut up. Raw, I got a dog.
Why the fuck you tell Raw that?
Because I wasn't talking to Annie.
What the fuck? That was so weird. Raw, I got a dog. He like
I got a dog. I got it because I just recently got his dog like 3 weeks ago. Tomorrow will be 3 weeks. Random as fuck. But I got a dog.
What did you name the dog?
I didn't name that son of a bitch. His name is Zeus the God, though.
Whoa.
Does it always have to be Zeus the dog, or is it just Zeus?
Zeus the God.
Oh, excuse me. But can you just call him Zeus, or does he have to be Zeus the God?
Just Zeus.
Oh, okay.
My dog's name is Zeus.
Hey, Just B.
Adorable, huh?
Just B. He left you a message.
No, he didn't. I can't see. I'm legally blind.
Yo.
Hey, sir.
PLP, hold it down.
I cannot drive a getaway car. I'm legally blind.
Tell my mama I love her.
Because I cannot.
Oh wow.
What the fuck?
My boy said, "Where's the yams at?" Mm-hmm.
I'm good. They on the back porch. Where they going?
On the back porch. Well, goddamn, they're detachable. Take them off before you come inside.
I don't think this conversation was supposed to go like this.
It wasn't.
This show is not about me. Leave me out of it.
It's, no, Auntie started it.
Blame somebody.
Fine ass auntie somewhere starting some shit, and I'm
It
not.
always is. She talk about it. If she going through
not
high
for it.
cold flashes, don't touch her.
Well, shit. Wait till you get a
But at
woman
the
that
same
goes through
time,
the
she want to
flashes.
keep rubbing the ass on you. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Hey, it's not my fault. I'm from Atlanta. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Yeah, it's not my fault.
I just want to put this out there. Every bitch in Atlanta does not have a fat ass.
That is
a lot of
very
flat
motherfucking true.
booty bitches out there.
But they didn't play outside. And
Hold on, wait a minute.
Because I played outside.
But
and
it's a
did
lot of
all the
bitches in
fine
Atlanta
too.
who pay for that ass. This ass,
That's a fact.
That's the ones that couldn't open
Most of
up.
the bitches around the planet pay for the ass now. They ain't saying nothing.
most of the asses out here is paid for. But I definitely got.
Oh, Jermaine said he about to come up here and talk some shit with you.
Well,
Let's do it. What's up? I'm
mine
always
was
on top of some
cornbread
shit. I
fed,
ain't
and I climbed trees, and I fucked up. I beat up boys, women, dogs.
Where the fuck?
Wait a minute,
did that
Auntie,
go?
real quick though.
Yeah.
Real quick, Auntie, what the fuck did that dog do to you for you to beat him up?
But what did beating up these people had to do?
He knows what he did.
He said he knows what he did.
Now you know what he did. That dog ain't do shit to nobody.
You a fat ass now?
How the
That dog
fuck?
hit me and I beat
How the
his ass.
fuck saying you got a fat ass led to you whooping people's ass?
Because
we had to get
she
the rubber
just
and
trying to
get
let
your
you know
ass
at all times she about that fucking life. She don't
Yeah,
give a
you had
fuck.
to run to get that ass fat because you had to fight and shit.
What?
Oh, okay.
That's why I don't have an ass. I didn't run.
You didn't run track?
You didn't run.
Aw.
I'll tell you how bad mine was.
I
used
don't
to
have
date this
yams.
guy.
I have Idaho potatoes. That's what
I used to date this guy that he was a gangbanger.
Oh wait, my boy said my wife right here. She said she want to see that ass.
You gotta do one.
Now what? You can't say
Tell your wife
Talking
I
all
said
that shit.
hello, Mrs. Jermaine Moore.
Oh my.
Can I get to the
I
yams?
go on record and say Destiny has Chris coming for her lips. Now she has Jermaine and his wife coming for her
For her
ass.
ass.
No, Chris, no.
Lips.
Chris was going for Johnny's lip. It was wrong person.
What you drinking on, Ani?
No, I'm just yeah, I did that.
For
I
me?
did that. But she
Yeah,
kept
what you
with-
drinking on?
Frank, what kind of chips you eating?
Oh my god.
I made
And
some
since
barbecue
this is
barbecue chips.
Now we can have a fucking food segment. I hate you niggas.
And
What
since
brand?
this
Let
is
me see
gone,
your
I'm
bag
about
of
to go
chips.
get that,
Can we get some chicken?
Don't show
wings?
no more brands because we ain't fucking getting paid.
Oh, we sorry. Okay.
Okay, so they came back out with these clearly Canadian drinks.
Here
These
you
are
go
so
showing the
fucking
brand and
bomb.
we not getting motherfucking paid.
Hire me. Sponsor.
But I got this white ass cousin that's from Canada.
Canadian. Go ahead,
I was about
Canadian.
to say Canadian.
All my
Canadian.
life, I called it clearly Canadian.
So you can't fucking.
Canadian.
Well, it's clearly Canadian, but when I was a kid, I mispronounced it and called it clearly Canadian. And I too, am a huge fan of that brand. Even I know we're not talking about brands, but I used to
Okay,
love
so
that
have
drink.
you had their peach?
No.
flavor?
Oh my
No.
god!
Never mind.
Loganberry, peach, cherry.
You got
all of them.
lingonberry?
Oh, Loganberry.
I
You got
too
loganberry? Wait a
I did.
minute.
It was
I
delicious.
too called my daddy.
Oh, I
that
need to
dude
find
until
that
I
con.
realized that was my daddy.
How do you guys drink sparkling water? That's like
That shit is
That
nasty.
shit tastes like
Nasty.
bottled
Nasty.
fart. I don't see how y'all
like
do it.
Why would you?
seriously
Why would you
think
mute
that
me? I didn't
that
even do
shit.
nothing wrong.
you guys should really be like you guys could be like secret weapons against the enemy because that's some terroristic shit right there. That
Damn, she called y'all niggas terrorists.
Oh, drinking the water is terrible.
I'm not drinking
Wait,
that shit at all.
So I'm a terrorist because I drink sparkling water?
yes.
Love you, bro.
That's like drinking McDonald's Sprite, just like all the time.
I don't drink spicy Sprite. Have y'all had that Have y'all had that fucking story by whoever the fuck make that dumb shit?
Didn't they replace like Sierra Mist or some shit?
Yeah.
So very disgusting.
A couple of weeks back, I had my middle child's second birthday at some place or whatever, and they served Starry instead of the Sierra Mist now. So I'm like, okay, we'll just bring it in. It's not a big deal, whatever. I want to drink that shit. You think McDonald's Sprite is spicy? That shit cut you going all the way fucking out. You can feel it when it hit the bottom of your stomach. It's the replacement for Sierra Mist by Pepsi and them.
I thought it was great for real.
They got it as Pizza Hut.
No.
Is it gonna go well to my liquor? Cause that's the only way I'm gonna drink it.
No, that shit. People say McDonald's Sprite is spicy. That shit by itself, it don't gotta be filtered with no extra carbonated water. That shit spicy as fuck.
Not spicy.
It hurt going all the way down. I was like, yeah, I'm not drinking that shit again.
That's why I shouldn't be drinking.
But she drank Jack straight out the bottle, but she couldn't drink the soda.
Cause I'm not no punk ass bitch, and I'm gonna drink Uncle Jack regardless.
Yeah.
Damn.
What?
That's liquor.
Tell us how you really feel.
My mama didn't raise no pussy.
I can drink that.
I mean, she did,
Goddess.
but not that way.
Technically,
Hey, Goddess, what's your go-to drink, Goddess?
My go-to drink?
Yeah.
Water.
Oh hell. Annie, I'm sorry, Savage. Savage, what's your go-to drink?
Peach Crown.
Raw, what's your go-to
I like
drink?
that too.
we talking about regular drinks or liquor?
Your liquor, whatever the case. Your go-to thing, that's your number one thing when you get your drink on.
Belvy.
Belvy. Isaiah.
Belvedere.
I'm gonna go with Savage Peach Crown, but I like to mix mine with pineapple juice.
I never tried it with pineapple juice.
Wait a minute.
Nori, what's yours?
Arnold Palmer.
I love you.
That's my
I fucking
fave
love
too.
you.
Oh my
I love me a good Arnold Palmer.
So you guys, I got to tell you a super quick story. Black V's good friends with me and my older brother, and my older brother regularly when I go to his house, he always has a big kind of like a tankard, a big plastic container that he keeps in the refrigerator with a spigot, and he makes Arnold Palmer regularly every week or so. My parents, for his housewarming gift, bought him a big pot so he can make it. And one day I came into the house.
I'm making money now. They calling me handsome.
You know, fucking what you could have just said. Hello, niggas.
You just interrupted the story. God damn.
Talk to me, God damn it.
Why did you address this motherfucker? Nori was telling us a story.
We're trying to listen to the story.
Nori, I apologize. I didn't
No
mean to
worries.
interrupt the
We're all
story.
friends here.
I apologize. That wasn't
Now,
nice.
what happened to
I'm
the
sorry.
Arnold Palmer? Did it have liquor in it?
Did it have? Oh no, but there it totally could be. But to jump to the end of the story, because I want to welcome our new friend, is that typically he's been putting Crystal Light lemonade into the tea, and it's been delicious. I big fan because no sugar, right? So one day I pull out a glass and I pour myself a drink, and I'm like, this doesn't look like our regular Arnold Palmer. It was not like the tan yellow color, and I took a sip and I'm like, this is delicious. This isn't lemonade. He goes, no, I put fruit punch in it. And I was like, what? No, I was shocked. I was like, this opens up a whole new world of flavors that you can mix with tea.
Wait a fucking minute.
Yeah.
He mixed the fruit punch with the lemonade?
No.
With the tea.
Right. Just white tea brewed. And then when you're done brewing the white tea, he put a sleeve of fruit punch in, which is still sugar-free.
Shut the fuck up.
It was delicious. But think about all the other flavors you could do. You could put orange flavored, powdered drink. You could do grape flavored. You could do any of the ones that Crystal Light or any of the sugar-free brands.
Goddamn food segments.
Okay. Anyone I'm gonna go with my liquor. That's what he's saying.
To be fair, Black V did ask about our drinks of choice, so that's how we got on the subject.
No. It just
he did.
Listen, shut the fuck up. I know he said that, but it always leads to food some way, somehow. I'm just saying, every time we talk about something,
I just ate a plate of corn dogs on camera.
She did.
I wasn't
Every
paying
time
attention.
we go, we read about food.
Yeah, we always have food. But anyway, that is actually great. You could,
that sounds
like
delicious.
you said, you could. So the Crystal Light, in my opinion, tastes like shit.
Have you tried the Aldi brand of whatever they?
Aldi's brand is coming up.
Depends on the kind. Some of them taste like Kool-Aid without sugar.
Yep. But it also depends on how much you squirt into your water. It depends on how much
you squirt into your water.
Like Mio.
So
I use the powder.
Like Mio. Yeah.
I use the powders in here, but I use the raspberry green tea, and it's not.
I like the peach green tea. That's really, really good too. But like I'm saying, I encourage everybody to try to put some alcohol in it if you want. Make it an adult drink.
So these are the kind that you just squirt right into your water.
This bitch went and pulled out. Oh my god! Show and tell, motherfucker.
You said squirt.
Wait, prepared.
What?
So you really just squirt it into your water so you can adjust the amount of flavor you get.
Well, I'm just gonna go with my drink of choice. My drink of choice is anything that has alcohol in it.
And
that is my drink of choice.
All these products are dye-free, and that's a good point to make.
My name is not Annie, motherfucker.
Hey, listen, this is Bucket Naked. What the fuck we talking about Crystal Light for right now? This is Bucket Naked podcast. Talk to me, goddammit.
First of all, sir, where the fuck you been at for the past 55 minutes?
Right.
Where the fuck was you at with your busy ass?
He says we can do some squirting shit on Crystal Light type shit, but this Bucket Naked, goddammit. What you on right now, Annie?
I don't have nothing to do with this. Black D.
Yeah. I'm
Black
on your
D
ass.
asked a question about your favorite drink, and that's how we got the Crystal Light.
Right.
If Crystal Light ain't going on something else, then I don't want it. We can sprinkle it on something else, though.
Who putting Crystal Light on their pussy, though?
I do avoid tequila. Tequila takes my clothes off, so
Tequila is my second
You know
choice.
what's crazy? The same
My
thing
second
happens
drink of
to me
choice.
when I drink tequila and or wine, or if I drink them in a
Tequila make me
combination.
stand on my
I be
head.
naked.
I stand on my head when I drink.
all of a sudden, like my clothes no longer want to stay on my body. Like I don't know what happens.
What
Like, I
about
suddenly
mango
become
sangria?
allergic.
Have you tried that, Goddess?
Sangria
Mango sangria with tequila in it.
lost me at the mango, but sangria
okay.
is good.
Okay.
I just had a sangria margarita with a shoot like this fucking long, a Patron.
That
I was
sounds
like,
great.
oh, God damn it. Thank you.
But I'm a Patron girl, and
I am going for drinks and extra
Fresh
tomorrow
squeeze.
with my cousins and sisters. So.
Yo, gin and
Patron.
Patron is the two things that have you fucked up and fucking something or somebody you weren't supposed to be.
Patron and what? Said gin and Patron?
And don't forget Hennessy.
Oh,
The night of
Hennessy.
my
Hennessy.
Grey Goose
Never
and
on here.
Patron. I was taking shots of Grey Goose and Patron, and I ended up flirting with a woman that night. And
I bet the fuck
Did you eat some
did.
pussy? Did you eat some pussy that night?
I didn't.
Why didn't you? You got scared?
No. She was
I
nervous.
was actually really excited that there is a level of drinking that I will make out with a girl.
And then you said it's Grey Goose
Grey Goose and Patron.
and Patron.
So we know what you're drinking when we link up.
Make sure you got the Patron and the Grey Goose high.
That's how I wake my baby daddy.
I switched from Belgium to Grey Goose that day.
I'm dead. What's your drink of choice, Coy?
Espolòn. Oh, I got a lot of favorite drinks. If we talking liquor, it's Espolòn. If we talking regular juice, it's white grape. If we talking wine, it's white grape.
Yo, that motherfucking Espinal is the devil. That's why they got dead bodies all around the fucking bottle.
Espolòn is for crazy people, and I
That
fucking
shit
love it.
is
Icon.
that shit is the devil, and that's why dead bodies is on their fucking label. That shit is absolutely fucking Mo motherfucking ass kept talking about this damn every episode. She like, yo, drink this with my sister. I'm like, fuck.
If I had that shit right there, and I
Look,
got
that shit right there, nigga got dead people all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely would.
Hey, go pour me something in my cup.
I got that on my card.
I've never tried it. What is that? Is it a
Baby,
vodka?
Tequila.
That's
shit was
tequila.
It's tequila.
That shit right
That
there,
shit is
though.
good as fuck. I love
Listen,
Espolòn.
It's
It don't taste as strong as the other tequila, in my
It
opinion.
don't. It
Tastes
ain't
more
no
fluid.
that shit, nah, I'm not with y'all on that one. That
Listen,
shit,
Espolòn be like,
fucking-
can you make it butt naked nasty or no?
I mixed Espinal and Pink
I'ma be real
Whitney
butt
that
naked
I was
nasty.
telling you about.
Oh, hell no.
I mixed in that cup and we have fresh juice and stuff in it.
That shit had me on my ass. I'm like, I'm gonna stick with the shit I drink. My
that shit
Terramana.
had me on my, but that shit
That
right there,
shit, no.
I didn't have a hangover though. I was happy I didn't have a hangover.
That was a different vibe for me though. I said, I kept talking about. I said, Mo keep talking about this damn tequila. I'm gonna buy it. Man, don't buy shit people talk about.
You don't.
My sister had us drinking Espinal for a while, but I was telling her about a trip we went on, and I mixed the Pink Whitney with the Espinal, and then we had a whole bunch of fresh juice and fruits and stuff. Lit.
Y'all told me I can't no longer drink Pink Whitney, so I haven't drank Pink Whitney since then.
Since that one time?
So is that tequila the equivalent?
Who the fuck is
of
Whitney
our
and why is
absinthe?
she pink?
Bitch, I don't know why they made her pink, but that bitch is
she like.
Okay, so what liquor is that? Is it vodka? Is it tequila? Rum?
I think it's vodka.
It's vodka.
That's why I don't know what that is. I don't drink vodka.
It's
I don't fuck with vodka
Amsterdam.
in any way, shape, or form.
It's Amsterdam's fucking devil daughter.
Has anybody heard of a pink blood?
What?
What the fuck is that?
Huh?
Pink blood. It's pink champagne with blood orange juice.
That sounds sexy as fuck. First of all,
Back before I was saved.
That sounds a devil mimosa.
did you say that was before you were saved, Donnie?
Yo,
Before I
so
was
look.
saved and healed.
My daughter
favorite
in
drink
college.
is an adios motherfucker.
My
Hell
daughter
yeah.
in college. They drink
Adios.
this shit.
Oh,
Teleport
has always been an enemy.
All them college kids, my daughter and her friends, they come to the house and they be drinking this shit. And they be like,
no
but
fucking way.
I have to make
That's because they drink it because it's cheap and it gets you where you
I was
need to
about
go.
to say, when I
go.
was young, we used to go through.
So that's
gallons of that
basically
shit. I don't
211
understand how
in
that
wine
shit came back
form.
around.
That's
what I'm saying.
yes, that is this generation's 211. That shit gets you
See,
exactly where you
we
need
used
to
to
be
go-
real fast.
We used to go get Taylor Port, MD 2020, and Mad Dog.
I still drink Mad Dog.
These are why
Mad Dog?
Mad Dog.
You better not.
I do.
Boy, you got a strong ass motherfucking liver, don't you?
A long time.
We used to take MD 20.
Hey, just me. Hey,
Mad
just
Dog.
me.
Yeah.
That motherfucker be drinking that Mad Dog. His liver just sitting there quivering the whole time. Like,
What is this you putting in me now?
Why? Why, Lord? What did I do?
Have you tried Thunderbird? Have you tried Thunderbird? I don't remember what kind of liquor.
oh, hell no.
Man, you letting everybody know how
I
old you is now, huh?
You definitely letting niggas know how old you is. Thunderbird? What the fuck?
I was dared to drink the whole
That
bottle.
was
and
actually
I
the
did.
first drink I ever tasted was Thunderbird.
Whoa.
Wow.
What was that?
Why?
What was that shit called? Boom Farm or something?
Boom Farm?
Boom
I used to love Boom
That
Farm.
shit is a chaser. That is not liquor. That's a fucking chaser.
It's not.
That
But
shit,
what
I'm
is?
like, who the fuck? What is this? Somebody had
You
that
drink
shit.
Boone's Farm, you mix it with the actual liquor.
You have to.
Somebody
You
had that
gotta
shit
drink
at the
like
house. I'm
5
like, what
bottles
is
of that
this?
shit to get a buzz.
Before liquor used to give me
I was like, what is this shit?
Buzz off of Boone's
first liquor
Farm.
was Bud
That
Light.
shit tastes like fucking Kool-Aid. I'm like, what are we doing?
Because that's what it is.
They set me
Kool-Aid
up
Hey,
with
did
a
y'all
shot.
ask Frank? Did y'all ask Frank what he drinks?
You had to pay her to go buy
No,
us some.
he
No,
next.
let me ask
Frank,
him.
what's your
Mr.
drink
Frank,
of choice?
Let me ask him, Andy.
I asked him already.
My,
That's what we thought we was getting to.
my
Like,
drinking choice is Douce.
you be good.
Don't trust the nigga that drink Douce.
You got me fucked
Got
up.
plans.
You got me fucked up.
He gonna fuck your life up.
What you gonna mean? Don't trust
He gonna
nobody
fuck
that
your
drink
life
Douce?
up. Don't trust the nigga that drink Douce.
Frank is
Man,
He
don't
toxic.
trust
he
nobody
gon-
drinking that damn crystal shit
he
you
gon-
drinking in that
he-
squirt shit.
Is you trying to?
That wasn't me. So wrong
Frank
person.
is toxic a little bit, and I
Talking
love
about
that.
Douce.
First of all,
What you talking
don't
about?
trust the nigga that drink Douce. He gonna fuck your life up. He gonna fuck you so good you ain't never want to go home.
Man,
Don't trust
look.
that nigga.
I like
Because
this
you know-
way. I like this.
Don't trust that
Frank, I'm
nigga.
free
He
on
gonna have
Sunday
your
night.
ass stuck
Don't-
like Chuck.
Y'all make me feel like I should be sitting at home on a Saturday watching cartoons because I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
You say?
Damn.
You don't know what Duce is?
You don't know what Duce is for real?
I don't.
Watching Gumball, drinking my shots.
I don't know what it is.
Not watching Gumball drinking shots.
That show is underrated. It's such a funny show.
Gumball. That was the show.
Motherfuckers
She
who
said
know
it's
Gumball,
crazy
know
as well.
it's underrated. I love Gumball. It's actually really good.
They did a
really
parody
funny.
of the Golden Girls, and it was so funny.
Damn. Who?
I never understood their family. Like one was blue and long, one was fat.
One
and
was a fish and one was a
There's-
cat. One was a
one
bunny.
was a fish, there's a cat, there's a rabbit.
It was a lot of fucking animals that was just mom,
It
dad.
just made no sense. But if you watch, it's actually not a terrible show. I'd rather my
It's
kids
funny.
watch. I prefer for my kids to watch some shit like Gumball versus fucking a grown ass white man with a fucking hat and suspenders on fucking Blippi. That shit's weird as fuck.
I want my kids to watch
Blippi?
Cat Dog and stuff like that back from cartoons.
Yeah,
Hey,
my
I
kids
just
don't
put my
watch.
kids on the cat dog. That's crazy.
What about Bluey? Does
see-
anybody's kids watch Bluey? Because that show
My
is
daughter
wonderful.
loves Bluey.
My
Oh
daughter
my God.
That
My
show
daughter
is
loves-
I
not.
fucking love Bluey. That's the shit.
That show is the cause of mental health in adults.
Yes. The bad one or the good one?
Why did it cause of mental health? Who is mental health?
Bluey.
Are you saying because parents try to be as like awesome as the parents on the show, and it's like
You know, awesome is a word. Yeah, awesome is a word.
okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Try to parent at a different level is maybe the word that I should have said.
No, I'm just
No,
saying
that
the
shit is
no
stuck
sucks.
in your head. It's super fucking annoying. You want to throw the TV out the window because
It's like
it's the same
Barney.
shit over and
I
over.
hate to say it, but my favorite episode so far is when
My favorite episode.
yeah, it was when
Exactly, you got a favorite episode.
It's like Coco Melon. You just don't do it. We just
Hey,
do it.
Coco Melon,
the mom and the dad start
Coco Melon is a gift and a curse.
Oh, I seen that one when the mom and dad. Yeah. Hey,
Coco Melon is not a gift and a curse. Coco Melon
Yeah, it
is a
is.
show that
Oh,
they
my
actually
God.
interacting with each other, but they never
Coco
actually
Melon
speak
is
words.
the scariest fucking looking.
That's the weirdest. That's the
you
most
talking
fucked
about?
up shit I've ever seen. I have Coco Melon Black on all platforms, YouTube, motherfucking Netflix. My kids are not allowed to watch that shit. She doesn't even have Netflix on her fucking iPad because I don't want her to fuck around and watch Coco Melon or fucking Blippi.
That's the
No,
fucking
ma'am.
creepiest looking family ever.
That shit's weird as fuck.
Man, that baby shark shit and knock them little kids out. Leave me the fuck alone and keep them occupied. For some reason, they catch their attention and free them fuck up some time and space. So it's
That's
a gift
'cause
and a
that
curse.
shit is the
I
fucking
agree
devil.
with you. It could be I said it's the gift and the curse. I
I
don't.
don't like the Baby Shark. It got to the point they was playing Baby Shark in the club.
Tell y'all what the fuck.
Yeah, they got the hood version of that motherfucker.
I'm tell you what's a gift and a curse. Let your kids see my child because I want him to be independent. I started him teaching foreign language early, so he learned French. So when he got to be a preteen, that motherfucker cussed me out in French. And once
You
I
whoop his ass?
realized that he cussed me out, I was mad as fuck. But I was
Did you
mad.
whoop his ass?
But also proud.
As he should.
I was mad because I was like, "Oh, you just called me a bitch in French."
But you were proud, right?
So all of
She said I was.
all of my children are actually bilingual. We speak Spanish and English, and my daughter thought she was slick saying some shit under her breath in Spanish, and she didn't think that I heard her until I slammed her ass into the motherfucking wall because she played way too many games
You
with me
was
on that,
so
at that moment.
fucking violent.
I'm not
You and this-
violent.
Listen, my daughter
Shit.
did know how to
Slamming
speak
the head to the wall
motherfucking
shit. Like
Spanish.
this your thing.
My
I'm not
daughter
violent.
knows how to speak
They
it.
sound in Spanish.
Who?
What?
He said say something in Spanish.
Shingale
Because
putos
me out
madre.
either. Who?
Shingale putos madre.
The fuck was
God
that?
damn, you sounded so
This
fluent
sound
as
like a whole
fuck.
cuss word.
Nah, I ain't
She
heard
said
that.
your mama's a
Why-
hoe.
No,
Why
I
you
didn't.
ain't? Why
You
you
said
ain't say
something
that
about
to
an
Jermaine?
asshole. I know
No,
that.
I
Why
didn't.
you ain't say
Word
that to
salad.
Jermaine?
That
Just
sound
Did
like
you say
a
something
whole
about
cuss
No,
Padre?
I didn't.
Did you
Come
say
me huevo
Padre?
puto. No, I didn't. I told
My-
him he was a son of a
my
bitch,
balls,
first of all,
bitch.
and then I just told him to lick my balls.
Call
you got balls?
I might, and they big as fuck.
Chupa mi verga.
Who's just
Suck
a
my
Who just
damn.
said vinegar? Who got vinegar?
Chupe mi huevas.
Oh, nice. Suck my
Chupa
dick.
mi panocha.
Really?
Oh, shit.
Exactly.
I know what
regular
Pinocha
shit.
means, and that's a lot better than huevo. So, my bad.
Well,
My bad.
is y'all cussing
I
each
was
other
just
out?
kidding, Frank. I was
Hey, she
No.
wilding.
I really hate y'all.
She just said something a little gross.
She did say something.
She said in Spanish what I said in English.
Excuse me, virgin ears in here.
No, I said suck my pussy.
Where?
Where? When? Huh?
That's what I said. I said she said in Spanish what I said in English.
Okay, but say that again so I get that. What did you say now?
So she can write it down.
You got to be over here like on TikTok. We learning some
learning fucking Spanish.
So a nigga can't wake you up and slide in the guts, but he can wake you up to eat the pussy, huh?
Just whisper in my ear. That what's the word I got to tell them now?
Penocha.
Okay, I'm gonna remember that. Baby, you heard? He sleep. He ain't gonna let
I'm about to text somebody that.
Come sleep.
You send that in a text message.
If you use the translate app on your phone, you can type it out in English and it'll automatically convert to whatever language you choose.
But don't he got to use it too? Cause mine don't even answer his phone.
What of yours don't answer his phone? Your coochie or you?
No, so if I want to say a sexual content in a different language, he's not gonna understand because he's not gonna answer the phone. So if I say, content he'll draw us off when you before you get in the house, he ain't gonna understand the language because he ain't gonna answer the phone.
You gotta answer the phone.
You can put it in a text message.
Put it in translation either.
Okay,
what the fuck did you just send
I'm
me?
gonna try that shit and see what happened. I'm gonna let y'all know what happened.
You
But
can
I can't
always
see
send it through Alexa too. You know, just
He ain't gonna answer that either. He ain't gonna answer that either.
He just don't want no.
My husband
He
is
just don't want no
older
ass.
than me. My husband is 10 years older than me, so I have to send stuff to. I have to write a letter.
She needs a forever stamp just to communicate with him.
And I got several. So I just,
She said the carrier pigeons. Like what?
Just write him a letter.
I'm glad you said something about forever stamps because I have to put a letter in the mail.
I got
She
plenty
put
forever
it
stamps.
in a bottle and putting that bitch across the
I just put a sticky note on the refrigerator. Today is the day, and he'll be okay.
No, wait. Today is the day, and you put the hours on there too. So he got between 9:45.
No.
Remember, he only got a 5-minute window.
He only had a 5-minute window.
So he got from 9:40 to 9:45.
You got it. He gets home at between 3 and 3:30. So that means that if I put on the sticky note, today is the day. I know I gotta feed him. I know he gotta take a bath. Sees us about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Okay.
Damn.
Now you missed that
A whole damn
8:05
schedule in them couple
or the
hours.
8:45.
Does he
Nigga
wear a
can't even
watch?
sit- Nigga can't even sit down before he eats. Shit.
Ain't none of that. Let's get him over.
Hey, he got North.
He got one of those
watches
his
on the
plate
chain.
and his slippers at the door when he.
He's got one of the watches on a chain, like he's a conductor.
He got to pull it out. He got a pocket watch. He got to pull it out, look at his shit like, oh shit, I can finish up here and get that.
Gotta set a timer.
Okay, he be like, okay, Google, set a timer for 7:45
with the Gucci interior.
8:35.
Starting now.
This nigga that turned it on his
Whose fucking timer was whose Alexa is that?
That was my Google. I told
That
her to
was his
set an
Google.
alarm, and she really set that shit. So I gotta call and remind her husband.
Oh,
Yo,
it's
bro,
just
I
like
set the
whenever
timer
you're
for you.
at my house.
Oh, hey, his house is like completely automated. So you be in there, you be like, okay, computer, and that motherfucker talk to you like for everything. Turn off
What
the
the
lights, turn on the
fuck?
lights. It's some cool. It's a gift
Can
and a
you
curse.
imagine being in the moment
Nah,
and you talking shit and then it turns away?
And the computer like making ice water. Bitch, what? Thank you, though. I appreciate it because I was a little thirsty.
That only happened once.
Are you booking questions?
Pardon?
No, or you said you making me hot right now. The thing said, okay, turn it on.
Turn it on the air.
Okay, because I'm not. I don't want no parts of that.
Set the thermostat to 65 degrees.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be a nice chilly
Hey,
night.
that would be some fucked up shit.
Like, would that scare the shit out of you though? Like, what the fuck? You
I
okay
would
with
definitely be scared of that shit.
Imagine Google telling on you, like you over there smashing some shit and says, okay, now sending off your grocery store reminder that you need to pick up your ointment in the morning while you over there getting some shit. That'd be fucked up.
Glad I don't need any
have
ointments.
Conversation, and she's like, "I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying." I wasn't.
That's why I changed the wake word.
I'm like,
Hey,
I was
Siri got one time to tell me she don't understand what I say, and I start cussing that bitch out. Bitch, you better understand what the fuck I'm saying. What do you mean you don't motherfucking understand? I said it clear as fucking day.
Be like, excuse me, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Yeah,
She got
your ass up. Yeah, bitch. She like, yeah, bitch, click. I'm like, damn. Bitch.
She does that for real?
She'll tell you she don't want to talk to you, and that bitch will just go away. Yeah, that bitch is
Mine is prejudice. She'll talk to my husband before she talked to me. I said, didn't I just ask you the same goddamn question?
No,
Mine
Auntie,
is
you a little more countryer than Uncle.
Oh, that's what it is?
I've been trying to talk to her, and she's just like, "No, I'm good."
I want to get something to talk back in a hood voice. Like, when are we going to get hood voices on
Google Voice now has a woman who
talk to me in British. I like when she like, hello.
Wait, Google Voice got a what?
Google Voice and Siri. They just released voices that are, for lack of a better term, they sound like they're a woman who might be African American.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Right now.
Let me go to my
Hey,
Did she get back with it? Do she?
Because I need to know.
Hey, that'd be like, okay, Google, talk to me in Keisha's voice.
Her name is she's Purple. That's
I can't say Keisha because I ain't never met a bitch named Keisha. I ain't want to punch in the face.
Well, can I get him to say, talk to me in Gerald Levert voice?
Who?
Oh, that would be nice.
Gerald Levert,
Yeah.
aka close enough to Barry White.
I just want to be like,
Hi,
talk to
I'm
me
Siri.
dirty.
Choose the voice you'd like me to use.
Oh, hell no.
I'm Siri. Choose the voice you'd like
So
me
there's
to
a male Siri.
Hi, I'm Siri.
There
Choose
he
the
is.
voice you'd like me to use.
Well,
Hi,
can he get
I'm
a little
Siri.
ratchet
Choose
with
the
it,
voice
though?
you'd like me to use.
No, but
Hi, I'm Siri. Choose the voice you'd like me to use.
Hey, motherfucker, I'm Siri. What's your bitch ass
You
want?
got extra downloads for like celebrity
that's a
voices,
little
though.
off-brand.
I want a deep man to wake me up. Hey, baby, get on up.
I like the new Alexa.
You
deep
no,
down voice.
Auntie, you lying because you just
I
told
am
us that
lying.
you don't want nobody to wake your ass up.
You sure did.
Yeah, I am lying. I
She
am
sure
lying.
did. Don't
But
touch
can he
me.
just tell me
Don't
to take a
touch me.
shower? Can he tell me to take a shower?
What
though?
you want to say? Hey, baby, it's time to take a shower.
Now, watch that ass so I can get that ass.
That's your reminder.
It's the way that she was like, watch that ass, so you can get that ass. It's like she was really rubbing the shit out of her head to that one. Like,
Yeah, but it kind of here. Let me stop because I hear him moving.
Oh my god!
Hey, Auntie, you gonna be telling your shit to be like, hey Siri, remind this motherfucker it's 7:40. He got 5 minutes.
Her shit gonna start playing the final countdown.
So do you have
out on the refrigerator?
Do you have rollover minutes?
No.
Rollover minutes from the 90s.
What the fuck you rolling over?
What the fuck you rolling over?
See right now, y'all think I'm lying. My hot flat is about to hit, and baby, these bitches.
She said it's about to hit. You get a pre-warning.
So your hot flash is on the timer too? What the
Baby. By this time, I be butt naked. I be like, hey.
I was just asking because, like, what if he misses his window?
You missed that day. What you want from me?
They don't carry over. They don't roll over.
This is only so this is only happening once a day, not at least like twice. If you missed the first one, you got a chance to catch it the second time around.
So how many times a week?
Baby, didn't I just tell you my husband come back older than me? Come on now.
My guy is younger than me, so I have to like.
He's not trying. So because he's 10 years older than you, what that mean?
That means he is okay with one time a day. He okay with it. Now, when we first got married, it was 2 or 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but now
They was out here fucking like rabbits.
We invested. Yeah, we invested.
How old is your partner?
What up, big dog?
Oh shit! How old am I?
Damn,
we don't know.
He's 63.
So this is what we have to look forward to, is that when we hit our 60s, essentially you're saying that men are going to decline in our sex drive? I'm extrapolating.
Well, you're not gonna decline, but you ain't gonna go 4 or 5 times a day. I'm gonna tell you that now.
I'm gonna take that bet.
You gotta sign up for some hymns.
Now, unless you do the herbal and the ginseng and the pills, because your dick gonna say bit no.
Not today.
Your brain gonna say yes, but your dick gonna say hell no.
It's gonna be like, what is gonna be like a lawnmower that ran out of gas?
and I say this with all honesty, because at some point we get that way and we thinking, oh, we're gonna go on and on. Like my daddy. My daddy is almost 80 years old. And he got his wife. His wife is younger than him. All that he doing is having sex. I said, Daddy, your dick don't even get up. You just hung it up.
What?
Wow.
Is anybody else confused that she talked to her dad that way? And,
exactly.
No,
and
my
he
dad
didn't-
talked to me that way.
I know, but just like he didn't.
No,
like,
my dad. Let me tell you what happened.
Yes,
My
okay.
dad had. My
Honor your
dad had,
family.
my dad had a stroke, so I had to go to his house and clean it up. That's before he got married. So I'm cleaning up his house. He got a drawer full of weed. I'm like, okay, that's why I figured I was getting high, because it was a drawer full of weed. But we're gonna bypass all that. So he had.
So we gonna bypass all that?
No, he had this tool, and I was like, okay, I thought it was for flowers. So I done washed it out. I done put flowers in it. Done set it by his bed and shit. And he gets home, and when he gets home, he calls me, "What the fuck did you do?" I said, "What?" He said, "Where the hell is my Peter pump?" I said, "What is the Peter pump?" It was on my stand. I said, "It's got flowers in it." That ain't no goddamn flower vase.
It was a glass penis pump.
But it didn't have the whole attachment to it. I didn't know.
Yo, what the fuck?
Where they be on a commercial like Disney Party Girl? Is that what
I would wash the bitch out, put flowers in it and everything. He was so mad at me. You gonna have to buy me a whole new Peter pump. Daddy did not read Peter pump. It looked like a vase. I didn't know.
She said it did not read. It looked like a It didn't say that there.
It didn't say that. It looked like a whole vase. I didn't know it had a whole other attachment.
You done put some flowers in his pump.
I don't
You done put some flowers
It was
in my
cute.
man's
You
pump.
done fucked his pussy game up for the next week or so. Because you want to be washing shit out.
I had to buy him a whole new one because he was like, this is just not gonna work.
It's not gonna be the same.
It's not gonna be the
We're
same.
gonna have a flowery dick.
Now he got to readjust. He got to readjust to a whole
really
new
pretty.
pump now.
No. I had to go buy him a whole new one. I was like, Dad, it didn't say Peter. And then why would you have your Peter?
So how did you
It's
feel
the
walking in
fact
the
that
store?
you keep saying
Hold
it
on, hold
didn't
on.
say it.
How did
So
you
how
feel
did you
walking into the store buying a pump for your daddy dick?
Well, I didn't tell them who it was for, but then they looked at me.
No. I ain't worried about them. How did you feel about that?
I was incognito.
Knowing you was buying something for
I
your
was
daddy's dick.
incognito.
She had sunglasses
I
on
had
and a hat and
sunglasses,
scarves. Yeah.
Baby.
But emotionally,
She was
I was
Carmen
like, bro,
Sandiego.
This is wrong. I can't
Exactly.
do
That is wrong on way too many levels. Like
just been
you in here buying a pump so your dad could get some pussy. Like that's crazy.
Yo, that's wild. I don't think I'll be able to do it.
Hey, you are a very supportive daughter.
She
Daughter
really
of the
is.
year. Daughter of the year.
Yeah, because I ain't doing that
She
shit.
got that gift card. Like, here you go.
My daughter doing that
And then
shit.
you know
Fuck
you
all
have
that.
the young people that's at the register, and then they looking at me, I'm looking at them, they looking at me, I'm like, bitch, just bring it up. Don't ask no questions, just bring it up. And of course, I didn't go to the one by my house. I
of
went
course
to one
not.
that was an hour away from my house.
Wow.
Because I'm like, this
They don't
So
know
you
your daddy
traveled
was
to get your dad a penis pump.
And the price of gas these days.
That's commitment.
Hey, just be. Have Dick will travel.
1 hour.
Okay, what the
Why you ain't just get it off Amazon like everybody else would have?
I would rather buy a penis pump than.
Nah, if it was during the pandemic, that's messed up. They was mad people's ordering dildos.
Oh no, it was way before the pandemic.
Hold on. If it was first of all, if it was during the pandemic, you fucked his whole rotation up.
No, it was way before.
You know
That
how
nigga
many
was stuck in the
holes
house
he had
mad
to
as
cut
shit.
off?
My thing was Amazon around at that time because fuck going to the store. I'm gonna order it for them.
That nigga,
Okay, because listen, Amazon would have got it there the
I
next day.
guarantee that day he wished your mama would have swallowed you for sure.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Bro.
Wow.
My dad was married. This happened.
I ain't said, but I will buy my mama a rose. Shit, fuck.
But let me tell you
Yeah,
what
I
happened.
would too. I'm not buying
Yeah,
my
it's different from buying it for your dad.
Me and my mom can have this conversation. My dad can't say that word. Don't say that.
Well, my dad doesn't understand that I'm his daughter. He don't be giving a fuck sometimes.
Our dad don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck.
I would much rather buy my dad a pump.
No, he don't. We had to remember. They was outside like, what are you talking
I
about?
would rather buy my dad a pump.
And he had Polaroid pictures in his drawer.
But see, what y'all got to realize, this was before the pandemic. Now he got married. I'm gonna tell you what happened when he got married. Now the first 6 months I didn't hear from him. After that, he called me. He said, "I want to."
I wonder why.
He said because she ain't fucking like she need to fuck.
Whoa! Wow.
Dad.
My daddy would say some shit like that.
I said, what do you want me to do? Well, you need to talk to her. Because as a woman and being a woman of the house, and I told her I was going to be the provider, she need to spread eagle all the time. I need her to spread them like she's flying.
Wait a fucking minute.
Hey,
You can't tell
she
a
had
motherfucker not
one
to go
job.
outside if you ain't giving them a reason to stay inside.
Right, that's what he said. She don't have to work. She don't have to pay no bills. All that I do is keep her legs up.
You want her to be missionary and everything. She literally had one job.
She had one job.
Keep in mind, I keep telling him this is mental. Dad, your dick don't get up no more. This is mental.
Come full circle into the story.
Hey, Black, what the fuck you got me into here today, man?
No wonder she ain't fucking like she fucked before because she gotta wait for him to get to where he need to get to.
What the fuck you got me into today, man?
Right. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
No, the fact that I called her and I said, "What's the problem?" She's mad. And I said, "What's going on?" She said, "Your dad." I said, "What's wrong with my dad?"
Your daddy ain't shit on lip dip, Dad.
No, he said, "Your daddy want me to be on that dick, but he don't wash his dick."
I think Eddie telling it all. Is you been over there smoking that wacky tobacco?
I promise you. If my dad
smoking that wacky
no,
tobacco, you
hold on.
telling
I'm
it
tell you
all.
how my dad is. My dad would tell you this himself. That's the crazy part about it. We're in the hospital. My dad told me the reason why his heart was messed up because he wasn't fucking. That's what he told me. The man said it was from the stroke. I said, I promise you it's not from the stroke. He talks like it all the time.
It's that wacky tobacco.
How many siblings you got, Auntie?
For my
It
dad,
could have been.
For my dad, I have 2 and 2 and a possible. Yeah, for my dad, I have 2 and 2 and a possible. But yeah.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Two what?
What?
Two and a possible. I'm confused now.
Don't worry about
So
it.
that's 4 and a possible.
Four in the possible.
What you out there smoking on?
4 in the possible.
So it's me. It's like 2 definite, me and my brother, and then it's another set that's possible.
Oh, 2 that's impossible. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
To your old
But I'm
country ass, god damn.
Hell yeah, I'm country.
You had us fucked up for a second. I'm
But
like,
I'm just saying, if you would ever talk to my dad, you would understand where I'm coming. He would say, "Damn, you ain't never lied."
Hey, me and Mo, we just tell people don't tell women don't hug our daddy fertile.
Hey, it's 6 of us.
My daddy on the same. So people like,
6
hey,
kids,
how many
6 kids,
I
6
got? Like,
different
bro,
women.
no game. I don't want to guess how many kids. I know how many kids you got.
That's the guessing game we be playing with my grandpa.
I don't want to do that.
Now my grandpa's a whole. He had 13 kids. So I used to tell my friends, don't go by my granddaddy before he passed.
He was like, they say he mine, but I don't know if he mine.
Wait. I'm gonna say some real embarrassing shit.
Nobody to the family.
Anybody in here from Youngstown, unfortunately, has seen Nia Mo's grandfather before.
Absolutely.
If you've been to the Skate Connect and you see this old ass man in here with lights on his roller skates, that's our grandfather.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Ike was like, oh.
Somebody pop up, we be like, nah, we not claiming nobody.
Small world.
My granddad died when he was 90-something. He told my other friend, he had a girlfriend, he was 90-something. His girlfriend was 36. My friend came around, he said, you cute.
Wait,
said,
what?
Wait, huh?
Yeah.
He
told her, he said, you cute. And she said, what you got to do? She said, you can't do nothing for me. He said, I'm old and I got money. That's exactly what he said.
Go ahead, Trick Daddy.
He sure did. Bless his heart, bless her did, but he did it.
We had a sister just show up and say, hey, guess
what? That gotta be the worst. Like, hey, I'm y'all sister. No, the fuck you not.
Well, wait,
between me and Jamar, I already know there's somebody out there. Like, it's not
there's probably a few motherfuckers out there, so I ain't.
That's why his ass want to get a Facebook so he could stay.
Create a Facebook group.
Family members that pop up, you like, oh hey, it be when everybody else want to come through, like, what y'all think? What y'all think is?
I had somebody like, hey, I'm your cousin. I remember when I used to change your diapers. No, the fuck you don't.
We ain't even cousins for real. I don't remember you.
I don't know you. You ain't my cousin. The fuck? You might be my mama cousin, but you ain't my cousin. I don't know who the fuck you are.
But y'all know what?
Your mom. It's real when y'all know your mom. Like, who your mama? I don't know them.
Right. I don't know your mother. I don't know you. Get the fuck out of here. My family's so big though. Them niggas you just don't know.
I'm about to take off some clothes.
Bye,
I
auntie.
know it's time for me to go.
Bye, auntie.
But I got to go.
Hey, auntie, how many minutes she got left? How many minutes she got left?
2 minutes.
How many minutes he got left? Yeah.
Oh, he down sleep. I ain't gonna. Don't wake his ass up either.
She set them hot flashes on the timer. That alarm must have went off.
It's hot. I love y'all, but I gotta get good.
Bye, auntie. Wow.
Yo, it's hot. Fuck this shit.
Hey, she was trying not to strip on camera. She's like, hot. She's over there sweating and everything.
She started doing the woo. Child, goddamn.
She's over there spreading them apart, wiping the sweat in the tree. Like,
that is the worst feeling. I'm sorry.
It's hot down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweaty titties.
I wouldn't know nothing about it, but please elaborate. I'm listening. I want to understand.
It's a very traumatic. We have monthly classes. We get together and discuss.
What location might you say be where they'd have this discussion?
See, unfortunately, the locations changed all the time due to the interest of those who carry testosterone. So we have to ensure our safety because we understand you guys like to come and lift them for us, but that doesn't really help
so
us.
that's not a safety concern. We're just trying to be helping hands.
However, you realize that your additional body heat is further complicating the issue.
I'm trying to be a titty community activist, and you don't want me to be great,
bro.
I already am.
He's a member of the TCA.
TCA.
People's big boobs hurt their back.
All breasts matter.
Facts. No. I can't say that.
And I was waiting. I was so confused. I was about to say you was about to lie.
Little titties scary. I ain't gonna lie.
I would like to say that I'm pretty sure that there's someone here that don't give a shit about some titties.
Who? Even women like titties. So who?
Look at my guy's titties right there. There you don't want no goddamn titties.
I will cut mine off. Like, why do I have to have these?
That's blasphemous. Don't ever speak
You got
like that. What's
extra clothes on for what?
They get in the way. You try to turn a corner. You can't.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They are never in the way. Stop talking.
They're
blasphemy.
never in the way. They are never a hindrance.
They're
never a hindrance.
No, they're not.
Y'all don't have to spend so much money on a bra. Bras are expensive.
Don't wear them then. You be all right.
And then they hurt, and then you gotta run to the car because it's raining outside. And you
Hold up.
Listen.
First of all, we love when y'all run without a bra on. I can
and
tell you
that. No, that's selfish because it hurt. You ain't
Hey, Raw. Look, I ain't got no problem with motherfuckers going through whatever they want to do. I believe in a woman's right to choose whatever she want to do for her body when it comes to the whole abortion thing. But when it comes to titties, I am anti-titty augmentation.
Facts. Facts. Let them bitches hang.
Let them bitches hang.
Let your nipples look at your titties.
Unless you're making them bigger, don't fuck with the titties. Leave the titties right where they at. They ain't never
No, you ain't gotta, don't make them bigger either. We don't want all the extra shit. We want real meat. Pause.
Real
Leave
meat.
them alone.
Wait.
I got regular
I don't
meat.
know. I don't know, but I just no.
Do you have an opinion about
Listen, I can't sleep with a bra on because I feel suffocated. So.
Hell yeah. I be so mad at myself if I wake up with a bra on. I be
next
mad
to
as fuck.
a man with a bra on.
too. I be mad too. I be like, hey,
I do feel like
I
that's some
feel
selfish ass
strangled even
shit.
just putting
And
one
here's
on
why I
during
say
the
that.
day.
Why would you intentionally constrict your titties and you got somebody laying next to you?
We can hold them for you.
That's stingy.
Exactly.
Selfish.
Let them titties go.
If I fall asleep with a bra on, I will wake myself
he
up
suffocate that,
just to take it off and fall right back.
I will
Oh, yeah,
wake
for
you up
sure.
and make sure you take that motherfucker off.
I gotta wake up and take that bitch off.
my bra be laying everywhere around my house.
See, what happened is I got in the habit of not coming in the house and immediately taking my bra off. I am notorious with unloosing that bitch in the car on the way home from work. By the time I walk in the door, it's already on the floor.
And you're not leaving the house at that point. You are in the house.
In the house. My friends are not like, hey, we're going out.
Come out.
Stay
Nope.
dressed.
The bra is
You
off.
are in the house. If you are in the house,
They used to be
you
like,
cannot
hey,
wear a
Mo,
bra.
your bra off? Yep. I was like, they like, never mind.
We missed the
And
window.
it should not be
I
in
was
the
like,
house
hey,
with a bra on
come in
ever.
yet.
There's
My
no
thing
reason
is
for that.
this though. Why
You don't wear
exactly
clothes
are
in this house.
why are we being forced to wear a bra?
You don't have
You're
to.
forced to wear clothes.
Liberation. Liberate them motherfuckers. Liberate them.
She said I hate but then I be in public.
So,
Okay, so think
I was
one thing
in-
that I
I was
really
in
don't like. I
DC.
hate being in public and seeing a bitch with some extra large, and I mean the extra large, longer than
I love it.
ass
I
titties.
love it.
Like, why you don't have on a bra? We
I
stand in the
love
middle
it.
of Walmart.
Tuck
Like,
the bitches
you
in your
raise
pants.
your
I don't
hand
give
to
a
not
fuck.
I feel like you shouldn't have on a bra at that point. Like,
Why
that's
are you
offensive.
attacking me? Why are you?
Ah, she said, why are you attacking me?
My bad. Bra, I feel her. I don't put that on.
Sorry, Annie. Sorry. I didn't see you seen it. My
Bring
bad.
Momo in here.
But you guys, for real, the best,
Yeah, no,
best
that'd be
feeling
probably
is when you get home
$100.
at the end of the day
Kiki a
and
fool.
you take your bra off and have somebody rub where that strap is.
The best. The best. Don't know. Fuck rub, scratch.
Yes,
Scratch where
I ain't gonna beat you. You ever come home in the hot and out the sun and you just stand over the vent and just be like,
yes, just yes.
Let that cool, what you say, Rod? That cool breeze, that crisp
Exactly.
breeze.
That Chris Breeze. Woo.
No, man. No,
I
no.
can use a crisp breeze right about now.
Summertime big titties is horrible. Jesus fucking Christ. If you outside, you just might as well call it a day. Chalk it up.
What is this nonsense you talk about? Oh my gosh.
Okay, so because bitches with titties, that's anything above a regular D cup. If your titties is above that, you having a hard time in the summertime.
Hell yeah.
If you
All
have
right,
to
y'all, I
buy
gotta
your
go. My
bras
baby's
from
home.
Barnum and Bailey,
It's been real, my niggas.
it is not a good time.
Barnum and Bailey. Like the circus tent. Wow.
Fucking yo. At first, I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then I had to think about it. I'm like, the motherfucking circus. Oh man, y'all niggas, fuck y'all and y'all big titties. As I
Hey,
hope
Kiki,
get it from my mama.
said. He said, "Who said I get it from my mama?" Is that
Me.
right? Oh, you, Mo?
Me too, Mo. Me too.
I get my itty bitties from my mom. I'm like, hey, everybody got fat ass little itty bitties. That's
Did anybody see Janelle Monáe's new album cover?
No, I seen her flashing.
Did y'all see the video?
The video of her coming out that motherfucking pool was fucking.
Facts. No,
I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
That video when she was on stage and she pulled them nice.
She's on stage. She pulled her.
Oh,
like, bro, I'm about to buy her album like 5 times.
Hold up. I've never heard none of her music, and I almost went and downloaded her shit.
Bro, I'm a fan now. Raw. Hey, I'm why have I not been hip to her music before? What the fuck? Like, I'm
so talented.
So
the new video or the new photo that I saw today on
Nora,
Instagram,
you ain't got to sell me no more. I'm already sold. I'm a fan.
Oh yeah, but you'll like it even more because in this one, there's a bunch of people who are standing in a pool with their feet on the floor, and she's swimming completely naked underneath their legs and coming out through the water. And she's
ass and titties out.
Well, I mean, it's mostly frontal, but yes.
I can live with that. Okay,
it's very provocative.
Okay.
She's
a
blessed woman.
Yes, she is.
She's very.
God is good.
And somebody said on the internet, why the fuck she been hiding this shit? What's going on here?
Is she still with her girlfriend, or did they break up?
Oh, come on, man. We don't care.
I'll take them both. I don't care.
It's
I didn't even know that.
She was the lead female in Black Panther. Her name escapes me.
Lita Wright or some shit.
No, she was Black Panther.
The little sister. Hey, she been dating everybody. She done dated.
No. She was the one who.
This big
the mom. She was the mom.
I didn't even know she had pussy.
In Black Panther 2. She had a baby with Black Panther. Lupita Longo. She's been for the past like 2-3 years.
I didn't know that.
I thought she was with a dude.
I see post pictures with her husband all the time.
God damn, her strap on.
I don't think that's Lupita though. I think that's Lupita. Her character's name was Zuri.
Yeah.
No, the other. Oh no, what's Janelle Monáe been fucking with
Black
Lupita.
Panther's little sister. She be dating everybody. Well, she don't date everybody, but she be dating.
She do be moving though.
She for the streets.
I'm like, hey, is that my Black Panther's little sister? She be in a little club parties on Shade Room. I'd be like, oh, okay, sis.
I didn't know she ate burgers though.
Yeah, she do.
Definitely just taught me something.
Yeah.
You said she did what?
I didn't know she eat burgers.
She like meat. She said she like Arby's. We have the meats.
I'm like, yeah, she got more money than me.
Arby's has dead bodies too. I'm just saying.
What?
There was a story about an Arby's. They found a dead body in the freezer.
Really?
That just turned dark really quick.
Okay, now.
Well,
Arby's is from Youngstown too.
What?
I literally
it all makes sense now. It all makes sense now.
Arby's started in Youngstown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Bro, for real.
Amron is why they're still in business. She likes them.
Yo.
Where did Arby's start?
I'm why they still in business. I eat they
Boardman, Ohio.
I got
Arby's started in Boardman, Ohio.
Yes, sir. I never lie.
Wow.
I got a question for people Italian.
Who's Italian?
Is the owner's Italian or the
all the spicy
Italian?
stuff started in Ohio, like Cane's and
Wendy's.
Arby's.
Uh,
But McDonald's is Illinois.
Wendy's is higher.
I got a question. Why do they always
test California?
Why do they always test different
California
products here in Ohio?
San Bernardino.
You know, that's a really good question. I feel like it's probably the Midwest is a good testing area. I work in marketing and
nobody poisoning us. The fuck?
I went to Cleveland. There's warehouses and shit over there. I'm like, damn, y'all niggas got all these warehouses by the waters and shit. What y'all got going on?
Oh, you talking about the flats?
Flats.
Don't give me the line about the names of the places, but yes, it's hella warehouses over there.
Yeah.
The waters and stuff. I'm like, wow.
It's like that when you go to Georgia too. Shit, motherfucking warehouse.
Where? Georgia. I love Georgia. I only went to Atlanta, but I loved it.
It depends on what part of each state you go through where you're gonna hit nothing but warehouse central anyway. So it really depends on it's not necessarily like just the Midwest shit. Any state you go through, if you like driving, you gonna hit a patch where you gonna see nothing but fucking warehouses and tractor trailers and shit.
They bring so much shit here is ridiculous. Like, I mean, I'm not mad because it means more job opportunities, but like I said, we're on the list for one of the most depressed cities. That's because they work their asses to fucking death.
We need to
sad motherfuckers.
The other
Ohio was the happiest.
Other places they got Sundays off. Everywhere nobody works a Sunday. Like that's
That would be
like
great. That would be fucking awesome. You said what about Ohio, Ron?
On Sunday.
I thought it was considered the happiest state in the country.
What, Ohio?
Yeah.
Wow, where'd you hear that? I've heard so many bad stats. I've never heard that one.
If you look up some of the most depressing cities, Columbus, Ohio is definitely on there.
Actually, I just did a quick search and it's Rhode Island.
Rhode Island is the worst.
Happiest.
The happiest.
Of course, because ain't shit going on.
I'm not claiming that I think it's true. A Google search.
Like everybody says hi. Everybody up here, they will look at you dead in your face and just keep.
Ignorant motherfucker.
And that's not a problem because I do the same thing. But when I be down south, I'll be like, "Hey y'all, what's up? Hey auntie, what's up?"
I remember when we first moved out of New York, and we moved to Youngstown. And I think somebody drove past or did something and they beat the horn and wave, and we all looking like, y'all know these niggas? Like, who the fuck is this? Niggas not doing that shit in New York. Niggas not like, yo, what's up? Like
that girl in that song?
Yeah, no, that don't.
I said good morning.
We don't know who that is. We don't know that. But yeah, we all
every time we go they're like, y'all so country. I'm like, we're in Ohio. What's country?
You're definitely anything outside of the tri-state area, they gonna say you country.
Baby, like you're so country. I'm like, my cousin tell me I sound like Sandy all the time. I like Sandy from SpongeBob. Sandy,
oh shit!
You think I sound like her?
Wow.
She's like, say it again. I'm like, well, say what again, sis?
So that's when you go to New York.
Huh?
When you go to New York, they say that.
When I go there, when they come here, they be like,
"Oh
my
God,
so country." We go to my country fam. Like you're not going though.
It's definitely not country, but it's definitely a different twang. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely have a different accent than what we would be used to. You got different lingo, of course. So can you imagine me coming from New York, living in Ohio, then living in Georgia? So now when I go to New York, they're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, where you from, dude? Like, you're not from here. We don't even know who you are. So I'm definitely country when I go up north. They're like, you country as fuck. And I'm like, that's so crazy because everybody be like, yeah, you from up north, right? I'm like, bro, how do everybody hear it but y'all niggas don't hear it?
Came last week and my boyfriend was talking to each other and he didn't know what the fuck she was saying. And she kept saying, say it again. And I'm like, I'm over here having to translate. Like, she like, get the shells. He like, I got the weed. I'm like, y'all niggas is saying the same thing and y'all not. And they just looking at each other like,
hey, that's bad when you gotta be a fucking translator for people that speak in English.
Like, I don't understand how Ohio can seem like Midwest when it's only 2 hours out of the state of New York, a couple hours out of Canada. It's only 5 hours out of DC, out of the DC area.
It's 6 hours, DC.
I mean, it's man, I used to get to DC in 5, like round down when I was living on,
it was the dance that Mo did for me. She
Pittsburgh
everybody in Ohio was never from Ohio.
kind of considered country. Well, they think they country rather.
What, Pittsburgh?
Yeah, a lot of them
Yeah, they
motherfuckers
definitely
believe they
yins
country.
and the yins and the Monongahela.
I've never been to Pittsburgh. Don't even see a reason to ever go to Pittsburgh.
Mall of America's in Pittsburgh, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, it's in
Minnesota, girl.
I'm
Minneapolis. But southwestern Ohio, like the Cincinnati area, because it's close to Kentucky, it's definitely got a whole southern affectation that
Different.
northeastern
Yeah.
Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up in Youngstown, we didn't really see very much of any kind of twang or accent, very Midwestern tone. And then going to college down in southwestern Ohio, suddenly I'm like, am I in the same state? I feel like I've dropped farther south. It
I
was
was
very
a grown
strange.
up when I heard people start calling it Southern and Northern Ohio. I was asking this girl, like, where are you from? She like, Northern Ohio. I'm like, girl, where is you from?
Region or city? When
City,
I have a
bitch.
quick poll question for everybody. When you say something to someone and you didn't quite hear them, what's the phrase that you use to ask them to repeat themselves?
Come again.
What'd you say?
And I think that if you could you can hear nah, because if I then I couldn't hear you, bro. Say it again.
I think I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry.
So I never heard that goddess until I was first year at college, and I asked the secretary if I could borrow her pen, and she said, "Please," is what she said. Excuse me, not sorry. And I was like, "Oh, please," meaning please go ahead. Picked up the pen, started working with it, and she looks up at me like, "What the hell are you doing, taking my pen?" I'm like, "You said please," and she goes, "No, please means." Please say it again because I didn't hear you. So
Oh,
like, I was wondering,
you would have said, huh? What you said?
I think if
You could just be in the Karen too. Nah, fam.
if she
What?
went up at the end of her sentence, she thought she was asking a question.
yeah, I mean,
Yes,
I learned quickly.
You,
And it ain't please.
it's amazing how you can just learn how to manipulate a conversation. It's so easy. Just be like,
I would say she got the right one because I'm like, please, what? We would have had it like, please.
Right.
I already asked you the first time. Nicely, please.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely would have threw me with the fucking please.
I probably would have caught an attitude, please, what, bro? Asked to use your pen.
Like, please.
She was quite amused by the confusion.
And
It
thank you.
wasn't-
Like, what?
Like, how much more do you want me to say? God damn. Shit. With cherries on top, bitch, like, how far?
I probably would have been like, yes or no. Okay, please, what? No, yes or no.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I think people should travel just to experience the different lingos in different places. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what you come across. Because I've then lived in multiple cities, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
I'll just
Is
get
this shit?
podcaster friends from different cities because
And I know different lingos from different places. So now when I have a conversation, you don't know what the fuck I'm saying lingo from everywhere. I'm like, God damn, I don't even know I can't even keep it straight.
That's how it is with my best friend in DC. Like, I know what she's saying, but my husband don't be knowing what she's saying. I'm like,
let's stick to one thing. My ass be all over the place. Like, you know, in Ohio, y'all say gang. I'm saying, instead of saying a bunch of shit, I'm like, it's a gang of shit over here. But everything else probably in the New York slang or Georgia slang, but that gang of shit is definitely over here. I'm like, come on, bro.
I heard a rumor that all carbonated beverages in the Atlanta area are called Coke, regardless of what it is. Is that
I
true?
ain't never heard that one.
All right, so I'm telling a lie then. So like, can I get a Coke? What kind?
I've heard that. Yeah.
You have.
I
I'm not
lived in-
crazy.
I lived in Georgia for 14 years. I ain't never came across that shit before.
Fair enough.
And it's
It's
like Starbucks lingo. I don't care how many times I go to Starbucks, bro. Can I get a small, medium, or large? They be like, girl, learn it.
Need a venti, grande, fucking Explorer. Like, what the fuck is these? Nigga, no. I'm with you. Small, medium, or large, nigga.
When somebody gets a haircut, you say that their ears were lowered.
Yes, I've heard that expression
or,
before.
Chewing the curd, or, so there's a lot of dialect that I like to say because I love when Savage Lee is like, what the fuck did you just say? I love throwing my Caucasian slang at her.
I don't even know what the fuck she be talking about. I be like, what?
Very
What did
folksy,
you
isn't
say?
it?
Very folksy.
Yeah, nah. But yeah. My ass is hurting, so I'm getting the fuck out of here. Sat in
You
this
said it
chair.
like that's some new shit.
They don't know that. Shut the fuck up. My ass has actually been in this chair for hours. I did 3 podcasts back to back. So I'm actually fucking tired of talking.
For once.
Exactly.
Shut the fuck up, Morgan. Shut the fuck up, Morgan.
Close it out, Annie.
No, I just said I'm tired of fucking talking.
Go close it out then so you can go to bed.
Bye, motherfuckers.
Yo, I want to thank y'all for coming on. This is Bucket Naked Podcast, brought to you by Truth Entertainment Films. Thank you all. Anybody want to shout out their podcast, their platforms, and things they're working on? Take your time and go ahead and do your thing now. Frank, go ahead and do your thing, bro. I know you got a lot of projects, plus your label has been doing some interesting things. So go ahead and shout it out.
You can go to his www.cspotglobal.com. On the record label out here, I have distribution through Ingrooves Universal Music Group. Got records out right now with Cal the Q, who is charted, a couple billboards. We got a platinum artist. We ain't even gonna talk about that right now. And you all have heard of that music. We did the production on it. We got a guy named Paris coming out, a couple other guys. So just check out the music, especially Cal the Q, Paris. And for Paris, check it out. He's out of California.
For N Paris?
Huh?
For N Paris?
For N Paris,
yes.
That's his name, yeah. So, like I said, that's my artist. But like I said, we got a few things going on. Got a movie that we're going to be shooting in Cleveland in July that I'm the executive producer of.
I know there's a lot of podcasters going to be in Cleveland in July. You should probably talk to them. You probably got a lot of extras you can get.
Okay. Because, I'm going to fly from Vegas out there.
It's a big convention going on. It's a big podcast thing going on in July.
Okay, yeah, just let me know. And I just want to say, I appreciate being a part of the podcast. You already know, Black. Hey, man, just keep it going. This is a great thing that you're doing, man. I love it. Anytime you need me, any of y'all need me any part, just let me know, man. And plus, trying to get this law degree, hopefully a couple of years, and it's gonna be on like popcorn.
Goddess, you want to go ahead and shout your thank you, brother Frank, first and foremost. Goddess, you want to shout out your platforms?
I am on TikTok under Deconstruct Goddess. I am on Instagram under Goddess to a Demon. And I am on all streaming platforms. I saw your face, Nuri. Another story, another time. And that's it. I think that's it.
I or Nori, any of y'all got anything y'all want to shout out? Anything y'all do? Any people that you know have podcasts, whatever case, we're closing it out.
I'm a big fan of all your work, Black V.
Does it have to be a podcast?
No, it'll be whatever you got going. No, you gotta
did that shit like we couldn't hear her too.
No.
If I like to eat, go to Doo-Wop's Kitchen. It's DUWOOWUPS. I be shouting her out. Kiss My Ambition is mine. But Doo-Wop's Kitchen, she makes soul food and desserts. In a 614. Oh, yeah, in a 614.
Yo, whatever y'all got going on out there, y'all better stop hitting the drink, shout.
Listen. I shout out myself. Hey, everybody.
Yeah. Raw, you got any shout outs, any love you want to send anybody, anything as we closing it out?
I don't got no love for nobody. Fuck everybody. But I'll be your boy Raw Sass. I'm Raw Sass. You can find me everywhere at All on the Table, every streaming platform, every social media site. Black V, get with me. I definitely interview underground artists for sure. So definitely get with me. We could try to get some music in rotation and get an interview popping off like ASAP. This is what I do. So let me know. Nah. This my time. Don't be giving her my shine. Fuck all that.
I always got my girls back. Don't come for me.
That's my twin in them, but fuck that. It's my time.
Andy, we didn't talk about them two fingers who they really pointing at. The police, like, whose work is that? Yo, I thank all y'all for being a guest. I thank y'all for y'all words, y'all insight, opinions, and just nasty ass thoughts. It's brought to you by Truth Entertainment Films, ACS Productions, AAA Productions. God bless y'all. Thank y'all and good night.
Peace.